What is up, YouTube? BrickLogic24 here. Today I am back with week 3 of building Raxus in Lego. Obviously, you can tell the big thing this week is the new table, the 6-foot table. So happy I got this in. I promised you guys last week that I'd have it in by this update, and I did, so I'm really happy that I was able to get it. I got it from Walmart. It was about $48 after shipping and stuff, so pretty happy with that purchase, and I know the mock's going to be so much easier and more fun to put together on the real size table now. This update's probably going to be one of the shorter ones. I'm not going to get as much done, but I'm going to prototype a few things, show you guys what I'm going to be doing in the future with this mock, like future things to happen, and just what it's going to kind of look like when it's starting to come together. But one of the biggest things that I want you guys to tell me is, like, should I do this mock 501st only? I'm falling in love with the 501st clones. I just got a few in. If you watch my haul yesterday, I just got a few in. I got Phase 2 Captain Rex, and I got all kinds of 501st troopers in. So, I don't know, if I can get enough by the time the mock is, like, the finale, I can probably do 501st only, but it's completely up to you guys. If you guys rather me do, I also have the option to do Phase 2 regular clones only as well, besides, like, ARC troopers and captains, commanders. So it's really up to you guys. I want you guys to comment down below whether you guys would want, like, Phase 2 regular clones, which I can show you what those look like, or Phase 2 501st clones. And so I'll show you guys what both those look like right now. So hopefully it focuses, but this is the Phase 2 regular clone, and this is the Phase 2 501st clone. So you guys tell me, if it's not focused, I'm sorry, I can't really see if it is or not, but you guys tell me, Phase 2 regular clone only, Phase 2 501st only. If you guys choose this one, I'll also have, like, commander, maybe a commander, or basically ARC troopers probably in there as well. So it's completely up to you guys what you want me to do with that. So why don't you guys let me know in the comments below, and I'll base it off of that. One thing I'll also be purchasing soon as well is 2 AATs. If you guys don't know what those are, I'll put a picture on the screen right now. These are the Droid Tanks. Basically, I think they'll be a great part of the mock, and definitely need them for the mock to be, like, complete, I think. Also, if you guys have any 501st troopers for sale, I'm just kind of adding this in here. If you have any 501st troopers you'd sell me for a good price, make sure you message me on Instagram and let me know. I'll pay with PayPal, but it's just kind of not a big deal, but I just want to let you guys know. If you have any 501st troopers for sale, that'd be really awesome. But my Instagram name will be, like, right here. It's BrickLogic24 on Instagram. So why don't you guys just message me if you do, and not a big deal if you don't have any, but it'd be really awesome. I'd love to buy a few more 501st troopers. So for this update, I don't really want the intro to be super long, so I'm probably just going to get right into showing you guys some things. Sadly, there won't be any hauls in this update. I didn't purchase any parts, but there will be hauls in all the future updates probably. If not next one, there will be a ton of parts in the next one after that. So 2 things that I kind of want to prototype during this update, or actually kind of 3 things. One of them you can see right there. I started working on the mountain. I want to show you guys that. It's just kind of a prototype because I don't have many pieces to kind of start working on it yet. I don't have any more, like, bigger slopes, so I'll be ordering some soon so I can actually work on that more. But 2 things I want to prototype and kind of see if you guys like it is a new gun rack for the armory in the base, and the trees that are going to be out in the battlefield, like right here. So we'll get into that kind of right after this intro, and I don't know if there's much else I want to say. I just hope you guys are enjoying this building series as much as I am. We're already in week 3, I can't believe that, and I'm just super excited to continue working on this mock. As you guys can see, I don't have enough base plates to kind of cover what I have so far. That's because I've never really needed a bunch of gray base plates, but now obviously I'm doing a big mock, so I do. So I will be ordering 4 more gray base plates here pretty soon. Otherwise, I don't think there's much else to really say during the kind of intro update type part that I'm doing right now. So we'll probably just get into some building and prototyping right now. Alright guys, so one thing I wanted to show you that I've worked on since last week is kind of this little area right here. It's kind of the start of the battlefield, and the battlefield will have way more than just plain old grass in it. I'm also thinking of doing kind of like a road type thing from here all the way out. I'm not really sure about that yet, but it's something that I'll at least try out, maybe a little bit. So, but I did kind of some, like, hilly type stuff in here, and I don't know, I'm kind of working with it. There's also going to be trees, and I'm going to start working on getting some other plants too, instead of just the regular grass. Hopefully I can somehow find some of the bigger 3-leaf grass if I'm lucky, and I can add some of those. And then obviously, like I said, there's going to be trees in there, and then I'll also be using some of the grass that has like the 3 leaves like going out in one direction. So we'll look into that, and we'll see what we can do. I might also be adding some other colors, possibly some sand green in here as well. It's not going to be just straight green. I'm really just kind of practicing and doing some random, just looking to see how it looks right now. So that's what I've done right here. I need to place an order for some 2x4s, whatever the cheapest I can get on BrickLink is, so I can get some filler brick so I can keep on working in here, because obviously, if you guys can't tell, the mock is going to be at least 1 brick high in all parts except for down here where the water is, because the water just kind of goes lower, kind of like a little valley type area. So now we'll kind of take a look at a couple other things. So I started working on the mountain with what I had. I really don't have many of these bigger slopes. As I said earlier, I only have really smaller ones. I will be placing an order to get some more in the near future. Hopefully, maybe not by next update, but the next update I'll have quite a few to kind of keep going off of. But this is the start of the mountain. Tell me how it looks to you guys, if you guys think this is going to make it look pretty good if I continue in this kind of sort of pattern. And let me know if you guys have any tips for like mountain building or anything. But this is kind of what I started, just so I can, you know, get started on it like somehow, at least a little bit. And then let me kind of show you guys a couple things for the mock, because I haven't really explained like what's going to be in the base. So I'm not sure if the entrance is going to be like right here in the middle, if it's going to be kind of off to one side, but it's probably going to be in the middle. Probably big sliding doors, I'm assuming, is what I'm going to do. And then in here is going to be kind of like a hangar type area. I'll probably have like the new hover tank that's coming out. I'll probably have like 2 of those maybe. And then I'll also have, I think what I'm going to do, I think it'd be cool to have like a little briefing like right here. Clones like looking that way, and then like the commanders or whatever, the ARC troopers looking the other way, like briefing some of the clones in the little hangar area. And the hangar is going to be as tall as like what the mountain is going to be. Now on this side, it's going to be 2 floors actually. It's going to be split half. The bottom floor is going to be the armory and the medical bay. So the armory is what I'm going to like kind of prototype some gun racks possibly today for this update. And then the medical bay is going to be on the back half. Like the armory is going to be on the front half of the first floor, and the medical bay is going to be on the back half. So I think that'd be a really cool idea. And then I am also going to have probably like the turbo tank coming out of the big doors when for the battlefield. I think that'd be a cool idea as well. And then the second floor is going to be like the barracks and like the food area and stuff like that. So basically, I think that's a pretty cool idea. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys think that doesn't sound good, then obviously let me know. If you guys think that does sound good, then just, well, that's good. So right now I'm going to kind of prototype a tree. It's going to look a lot like the tree that I did in the my mini mock on Raxus, except it's going to be bigger, obviously, since this is a way bigger mock. So I think I'm going to work on that right now, and I'll show you guys kind of what I get for the final product, and you guys let me know how it looks. Alright guys, this is kind of what I came up with. Obviously it's not going to look exactly like this, like all of them. And I know this one's not like perfect, as in like it's not completely like maybe how it should look. Maybe I could add another leaf right here or something. But I wanted to add leaves to this one. The last mock I did on Raxus, I did not add leaves, but the trees were also much smaller. But I also didn't want it to be super bushy. I just wanted like a few leaves on the tree. So this is kind of what I came up with. Let me know what you guys think. I'm not sure if I like it or not. I'm still kind of just thinking about it, but I think it looks okay. That's kind of my standpoint right now. But I'm also terrible at building trees, so guys, keep that in mind as well. This is kind of what I came up with though. For the tree, I honestly think it looks okay. I'm still not sure though. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And yeah, so this is my tree design that I kind of came up with, and kind of just using my parts. Obviously I'm going to need to get more, but that's kind of what I came up with for now. So let me know what you guys think. Alright guys, so now I think I'm going to work on my little gun rack type prototype. I'm going to be using these guns, which are based off of Star Wars clone trooper guns. So I'll be using those. I'm going to kind of test it out. I'm also going to be using this gun right here, possibly to kind of see if I can fit it into, well, sorry, the flash is kind of making it look all weird, but there we go. So I'm going to be using that gun too, possibly. Not sure if I'll actually use that gun in the mock, though. I'm just going to be using it right now. I'll probably be using the Trooper Blasters from Clone Army Customs to go with these ones. So we'll see what we come up with, and I'm going to kind of work on that right now. Alrighty guys, so this is what I came up with for the gun rack. The only thing that I might change is these on the top because it just kind of looks kind of funky. So I'm probably going to change those to something else. But otherwise, I honestly think it turned out pretty well. I love the way these guns look, by the way. I think they're really cool. But basically, I just kind of really just I just got all these pieces out and just putting pieces together. So this is what I came up with. That's what it looks like from the back. But keep in mind, I would have like 6 of these all in a row for the armory along that back part right there. So it wouldn't just be like this one or something. It'd be like an entire long row of them. So let me know what you guys think. I think it looks good, except I might just take these off and put like a tile or just some sort of other thing. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think. I think it looks pretty good. And yeah. Okay, so I just replaced those with this tile right here. So I think that looks a little bit better. But yeah, so that's my gun rack that I came up with. I think it's pretty cool. I'm also gonna come up with some sort of helmet rack, but that's gonna be for a future update. So let me know what you guys think. Sorry that this update wasn't very long. I don't really have much else to do, so we're probably gonna get into the outro now. Alright guys, so even though we didn't get as much done this week as last week, I still think it was a pretty successful weekly update. I think the gun rack turned out pretty well and the tree turned out kind of okay. So not too bad. Sorry that I wasn't able to make this update longer or better. I really just wanted to make sure that I actually got an update out for you guys. But basically, like what we got done was I got the gun rack back there behind the mountain. You can't really see it at all, but I got the start of the mountain done as well, and then I got my tree right here, of course, as well. So once again, sorry that it wasn't as much as an update, but I really am excited to move forward with the mock. Expect some pretty big updates probably next month, and especially during May. There's going to be huge updates as well, with a bunch getting done per update. So right now we're kind of just still in the beginning stages, but we're getting it going. I'm excited with the progress we're making, and you guys can't forget, I really didn't have a lot of the parts to get started with this mock before, because I never used to do like big Star Wars mocks, so I didn't have mock parts to really get going with this right away. So that's why I'm still I'm taking it slow, and it's a slow process for me because I'm still trying to buy all these parts at once as well. So but if you guys enjoyed this update, make sure you leave a like, comment your thoughts on everything that I mentioned in the video, and also make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss any future updates. I don't think I have much else to say. Once again, thanks you so much for watching and supporting the building segment, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace out.